Good evening, guys. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations on the first league win of the season at home to Lowestoft Town. 6 goals to 1. 6 goals maybe, and probably should have and could have been more. But having said that, it was all done with a very stretched squad as well. You must be delighted.
Yeah, when I look around and see what we've had to do in terms of our defence today, bringing Ben Hart straight back in after an injury, and again playing 17-year-old Lucas Yeomans at right back. I'm pleased with the result. I think that's a result that's been coming for a while. We've had to work very, very hard over the past 6-7 weeks to get to this point, so we know eventually that we've got the players in our camp that are capable of doing some of the stuff that you've seen out there today, following on from Tuesday's game. So yes, we are really delighted with the scoreline, and as you said, could have been more than the 6 that we scored.
Andrew, it looked like we may get our first clean sheet of the season, and all through pre-season, to be fair. It looked like we may achieve that today, albeit with a makeshift defence as well, but just wasn't to be. But is that a concern to you, that we've got that inability at the moment to keep a clean sheet?
Today's more of frustrating because when the ball's come in, we've actually gone to hook it away, and he's hooked it away onto the oncoming striker, and then it's gone in off him. It's a little bit frustrating with regards to that. What I will say is that the variables which I spoke to you about earlier before the match started is the changing of the team. We haven't been able to name a starting 11 for 10 games now because of the variables of illnesses, injuries, the effect that in terms of even the wedding season being put back because people not being able to weddings. So you come to training sessions and sometimes you've not been able to have the team there in pre-season. So that's why there's maybe that little bit of frustration. And then when a team has to change consistently because of no fault of anybody's, that's really difficult then to get them relationships building across. But today I think that generally throughout the game that the defence was really, really good, really strong. I thought, as Smudge has said, that the back four, including Henry Brownie, Ben Hart and Lucas Yeomans, is a really young back four. If you look at them, 3 of them are 20 or below. And that shows you sort of some of the young quality that we've got coming through. So it is frustrating, but I'm happy overall.
Okay, obviously a hat-trick today for Dan Creaney, and a player there who's had not the best last sort of 18 months or so, regardless of COVID, just football wise. So obviously pleasing for Dan Creaney to get a hat-trick today and take home the match ball. Yeah,
when you see a fit Dan Creaney and you see him do the things he did today, the things he did Tuesday night, you wonder why the lad is not playing at a higher level of football, because I think he has all the attributes of a big, strong, robust number 9. And he'll give any defence a hard time. The goals that he scored today, I think Dan has deserved them. Pre-season hasn't been easy for him either. He's had his struggles, but he's now showing the player that he is. He's showing the capabilities that he has, the attributes that he's got to get in front of his defenders and boss them around a little bit, as we say. And then the culmination is the 3 goals he scored today, so I'm really, really pleased for him, because it's not been easy, but he's worked really, really hard to get himself into shape and get himself able to play for us today.
Yeah, and it's obviously starting to pay off.
Yeah, definitely. Me and Andy have both been onto him during the pre-season, and like I said before, and I keep telling him that if he really, really realises the potential that he has got, because he's a fantastic footballer when he's ticking over like the way he is at the moment.
Well, we'd be here all evening if we were to talk about the individual performances, but let's just say that there were some fantastic goals today, some great attacking team goals as well, but also some important minutes for the likes of Jack Thomas, Mikey Taylor coming off the bench, and the latter scored his first goal as well.
Yeah, they've nicknamed him the Onion Bag because how many goals he's been scoring recently. But we're delighted to have them lads back. And pre-season has been difficult for Mikey Taylor. But yeah, Mikey coming on today and scores will do him like confidence. And also, I think in Mikey's head, he feels that he's got a point to prove. for Tamworth Football Club, and today I could see that the way he came on, he had some sort of intent and energy, even though he was winning to score that goal, and he nearly scored a couple more as well if he just got caught offside. And Jack's done well in pre-season. Jack Thomas has. He's been out for one reason or the other himself, and he's come on today. And what I like today is when the game was sort of, the level was dropping, Jack Thomas put another energy, and for Mikey's goal, Jack Thomas has won the tackle on the edge of the box and gone in there and won it high, and then it's gone through. And when he come on, he made a couple of other great passes as well. So we're really happy to get minutes for them lads, and also for them to feel part of as well.
One slight negative was that Ben Hart had to be substituted. Looked like maybe a reoccurrence of his injury. Is that the case? And also, are there any fresh injury concerns?
No, Ben Hart only came off because, obviously, like I said earlier, we've had to throw him in today straight back from his injury. He's not had the chance to do a lot apart from Thursday's training session. So obviously the tiredness and the cramp has set in. He's not injured. The injury's fine. He's walking fine, no problems. It's just a matter of him getting the minutes he needs under his belt to save him from cramping up again. But he's fine, and there's no other injuries that we really are worrying about at the moment, which is a good sign.
Okay, excellent guys. Thank you very much for your time as always, and we'll catch up with you again next weekend.
Cheers, thank you.